Ecuador. Words cannot describe Ecuador. So we've tried to put Ecuador in pictures. Even those pictures can't tell you how much in love we are with Ecuador. Our trip began in Atlanta, Georgia, and we landed in Quito, the capital of Ecuador. We were not surprised in the morning to wake up to a city, a large city, 2 million or so. It was nice to get away from there. Too big, too noisy. So on to Vilcabamba. Vilcabamba in Loja province. And the next morning, when we awoke to this. How can we describe this? Beautiful, wonderful. The air so clean, so pure. The water so pure, so beautiful. Everywhere you look, there's green and flowers. Green and flowers. You can't walk anywhere in Ecuador without seeing wonderful images of Mother Nature's grandeur, like yellow bamboo, flowing streams, beautiful lilies everywhere, wonderful, wonderful roads to our cabin. A pathway to relaxation. And then there were hills to climb. Many hills, because in Ecuador, it's up or down, up or down. Breakfast was always great at Ishkaluma, and we enjoyed the outdoor restaurant immensely. We finally got into Vilcabamba Plaza on a very quiet day. The church stands out, and like in every village, is the center of the village. Alta and I stepped inside and said some prayers. We asked God to guide us and to give us a sign that this may be what we needed in our lives. Well, we went to Timothy's Bar and Grill and decided we needed a mojito. That's what Alta's enjoying. Timothy's was a very funny place. Wonderful, wonderful artwork and tremendous reminders of our home country. Back to the cabin, Alta on the computer, but this was the view she had as she sat and wrote on her website. Beautiful, beautiful mountains, some very dangerous. And then there were the explosion of flowers everywhere you went. Floral confetti, wonderful, wonderful colors. Strange, yet beautiful. Multicolors on one stem. grow like trees there. They become very tall. We decided to go to Loja, which is the province capital and a large city, 200,000 people. We asked the bus driver to drop us off to the nearest place that we could get to the plaza. Well, the nearest place was way up on the top, and we had to walk many steps to get down. But we did find the market, a wonderful market. Fruits and vegetables galore everywhere, lovely Indian people. And inside the plaza, which was 2 stories high, is almost everything you could ever want, right there in one place. And there are also great little kids. And these 2 guys got a nickel apiece for their picture, and boy did they take off running to the candy store. Our trip to Loja was to find material, and we found the largest textile shop in all of Ecuador, in Loja. It was a noisy place, busy. And we were kind of happy to leave. And we decided that when we did go, we would stop at Malacatos. Malacatos is only 6 kilometers from Vilcabamba, but a beautiful town. As you can see, this is the plaza, and it is immaculate. An exceptionally beautiful plaza. And a very quiet town. Maybe only about 1,000 people live there. But it's very lush, very green. The temperature is wonderful. And the people are friendly. And as you can see, coming up, there are vendors almost everywhere, and especially fruit vendors, with their trucks parked on the corner and a loudspeaker to tell you what they're selling at the time. And of course, the ever beautiful church on the plaza. And the markets are open air in small towns with vegetables and fruit at prices you would not believe. All of this is grown in the beautiful Malacatos Valley, which is very lush and filled with sugar cane and wonderful fruits, papaya, banana, mangoes, limes, lemons, oranges. After Malacatos, we went back to Vilcabamba, and from the plaza, where we started out most every day, we walked across to Sambuco. It's a wonderful restaurant. The owner is a Mexican guy, and he cooks great Mexican food there. The lushness and the beauty around Vilcabamba is almost unimaginable. The views are so beautiful. Later in the day, we noticed a big crowd gathering on the plaza, so we went to investigate. A one-man circus. This guy was terrific. He was so funny. He did mime things and juggled and did skits with people. And a lot of the skits that he did involved Americans, like the guy in this picture, whom he put a wig on and pretended that he was the husband and the American guy was the wife. And he held up a baby to him. The baby was black. The guy kind of looked at him real funny. Then he tried to catch a ball that this clown threw and fell on the ground, and the clown fell on top of him, telling him he was so sorry and that he loved him and please forgive him. Very funny. So we ended our trip going to Catamayo. Catamayo is where the plane lands for Loja because of the mountains. Catamayo is the only flat place anywhere near Vilcabamba or Loja. Catamayo is a very busy place. It is not a big city, but it's a busy place. There's a lot of building going on there, and a lot of renovation to this beautiful church. We went inside and were amazed at what was taking place in there. The artistry is just incredible. The Last Supper in total relief. We went to the office and talked with the priest and found out who the artist was, and found out he had a degree in fine arts. This is the chapel in that church. And from our hotel room, which was on the 4th floor, I looked down and saw a couple walking back from the market, going to their home outside the town. Most of the Indian people do not use vehicles. They walk. Like this mom and beautiful baby, like all the babies in Ecuador. Beautiful. And the clouds come over the Andes, and we feel blessed that we have had this wonderful visit. Fiesta, mountain, wonderful food, incredible people, a country